Right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, 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 180, Kings. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
180. Real. Pistol. Point it right. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Regular. 180. Stop. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hurry. 180. Kings. What's that?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker throwing again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hurry. What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. Has it down close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
This one is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down inside of the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
You gotta throw this out. Here we go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it, complete to Collins. Along the right sideline, there's space. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
20. Hurry. Kings. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Texans 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Wilson all set now for the kickoff. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. Strad to throw on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
That's another Texans first.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18. That's it.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This taken from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Genty from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Pistol. Good second. Right 80! Kings! Run. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
Here's Baker. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Up. Done.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass caught by Jack Bech. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
180. Point it right. Real. Pistol. Motion. What's that?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is brought in at the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. White Tony.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Finds a man right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down here beyond the 40.
19. 11. Texas. Look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 19 yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Why Tony? Hey, uno.
To the air, Stroud. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Texans, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
At 18, that's it. 19 Texas.
Stroud. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Look at hot, look at. Here we go. Oh, 18. That's it.
Now Stroud on third and goal. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
180. Hurry. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Run.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
180. Kings. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out.
He'll throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson taking off for Las Vegas.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They go play action with Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Houston.
Tony.
First down, Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, that's your man. Here we go.
Stroud to throw again on second. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
All right.
And put a receiver in motion left. Trying to run it in. A-Chan. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On the quick, right?
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
All right. 18. Buggy. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Raiders 21. 90s Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Run. Pistol. Kings. Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Real. Regular.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Strad to throw on 1st down. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Run. 180. Alert. Hey, alert. Point it right. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield from his end zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
180. Hurry. Up. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled.
Completion that nets them a 1st down.
Little more space to work with now. 1st down from the 13.
180. Hurry. Real.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Regular, 180. Run.
This time, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
180. Kings. Pistol. Watch out.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hey, stop. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Stroud now. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, Uno Mars.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Hey, south. 18. That's it. Nike Texas.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
20. Regular. Hey, alert. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Kings.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5.
33, Raiders 28. Daniel Carlson is the kickoff.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Why, Tony? Look the high. 18. What's that?
They've got a man in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. Collins got it left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33.
South.
To the air, Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, what's that?
Receiver in motion, going left. Looking to throw. It's Hopkins over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Putting a receiver in motion. Now it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. Free inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
40. Raiders 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. 180. Pistol. Kings. Up.
Mayfield will look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Alert the hot. All right. What?
From the gun, Stroud. Cut out left. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
11.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Chased out to his right. Catch made over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, uno more. Oh. Hey, uno. 118. What's that?
throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Collins. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Achane will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans go up by 19.
Fairbairn as a kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Defensively.
180.
Throwing again is Baker. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Hey, hey. 180. Up, left. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Down.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.